Hi, my name's Madeline Luciano. I'm a chef. I work for a catering company and working 70, 75 hours a week, and had no clue I was sick. And I went to the doctors to get a prescription refilled, and I had a little lump on my neck, and I said, "Hey doc, what is this?" And before I knew it, I had an appointment with an oncologist that same day. And about 4 or 5 days later, I got the test results. I found out on July 3rd I had stage 4 lung cancer and brain cancer. And my heart just fell out. I couldn't believe that I had cancer, and the first thing I did was say, "God, you know, I've been such a champ about helping people and doing the right things. Why?" I became a Christian when I was 30 years old, and I believe in the Lord, and He's been my backbone, along with a couple of ladies from the church here. You know, my children have been a major support in my life. I have gone through some very serious issues, but this has been a very strenuous thing for me. I lost my job over it. I had anxiety that I never knew existed for people. And the first thing I did when I found out I had cancer, I came here. I came here to my second home. It's a long journey. And I was told in the beginning, there's no cure for what I have, and I don't believe that. I know that the Lord has His hand on my shoulder, and He's holding me. And He's not going to let me go yet. I'm not ready. The reason I can get up in the morning is because I say my prayers at night, and I ask God to take the mountain of cancer and kick it to the sea, remove it from my body, and let me be free in the morning again. Jesus is giving me freedom during this time to let me do what I can for others and to continue my life without misery. But it allows me to pay it forward. I cook for the church on Monday nights or anything else. I'm looking to satisfy the hungry mouths of 130 plus people, and they seem to be okay with the things that I give them to eat. They always seem to thank me when they're done and tell me that they hadn't had a hot meal, and I'm glad that I can be a part of that. The Lord has given me a talent, and I've taken advantage of it for Mondays for my church. And I try and create anything that I can for these people. When somebody tells you that was the best chili that they ever had, and you just made it, and you only made a portion big enough to feed them, it says things, and when you can create things, and that's what I do. I like to create. I think a lot of my creativity came from the man upstairs. He put it in my hands and in my head and told me, "Hey, you can do this. Try it." And I did, and it worked. And from that point on, I've continued to trust in His judgments on what I'm doing. And He's always pulled me through. I trust in God, and He always seems to be right there when I need Him. A lot of people can't say that, but I say it because He's right here. I feel Him. I always know when the Lord is with me, and He's with me 24/7, every day. I know that for other people that are dealing with cancers, I understand what they're going through. And it's scary. It's hard. It's emotional. Without him, you don't stand a chance. You have to have him in your life. You have to have him in your heart. You have to have him in your soul. Your soul has to belong to the Lord, because that's who mine belongs to. Jesus is the door to freedom. He is. Because what you need, you ask him for, and he's there. It doesn't always happen when you want it, but he's there. He is our salvation. He is our freedom. He is our world. He opens the doors for us. We either are smart enough to take them or we ignore them. And but the Lord Jesus is our door. He holds it open and waits for us. And when we come, he's there waiting. He's waiting. He's always waiting. And when it's not the right time, that door isn't for you to pass through yet. He'll let you know. Because I have. And here I am. I'm here. And I'm going to be for a long time.